Lightning reveals the monsters rising from the deep. The Southern Ocean, the most hostile frontier on Earth.
Here, the water is cold, deep, and unforgiving.
Leaving the calm behind, we enter the gateway to the ice. The crew prepares for what sailors call the Roaring Forties. Steel giants seem small against the vastness of this frozen desert. The sky turns black. The barometer is dropping fast.
Winds begin to howl, signaling the storm's arrival.
Every asset is chained down. Nature is about to strike. In these waters, there is nowhere to hide. And then, the first wave hits. Visibility drops to 0. The ocean is waking up. 100,000 tons of steel begins to dance with the swells. The power of the engines fights against the drag of the sea. Balance is a luxury we no longer possess. Metal groans under the immense pressure.
Even in darkness, the assault continues relentlessly.
Lightning reveals the monsters rising from the deep.
Wind speeds exceed 80 knots.
The surface is a chaotic blend of foam and fury.
The bow disappears into the abyss. What goes up must come crashing down. Waves as tall as buildings challenge our engineering.
Salt spray blinds the sensors and soaks the deck.
No flight ops today. Survival is the only mission.
Inside, the world is tilted sideways.
The Roaring Forties have arrived in full force. We are a tiny speck in a violent universe. Impact. The ocean strikes back. Twisting heavily, but holding course. The storm shews no mercy. A wall of water approaches. This is the Screaming 60s. Diving headfirst into the danger zone.
The flight deck becomes part of the ocean.
Like a submarine surfacing, she rises again. The sea boils with rage. Chains are the only thing preventing disaster. water reaches heights that shouldn't be possible.
"20 degrees, roll. The limit is tested. A nightmare illuminated by lightning. Nature's power makes man's greatest creation look like a toy. The stern lifts, propellers thrashing air.
The ocean tries to reclaim the deck.
Navigating through the valleys of death. Sensors search for a way out. Shields hold against the hydraulic hammer. A shadow fighting the storm. Inside the bridge, nerves of steel. Solid ground is thousands of miles away. The shockwave is felt through the hull. Buried, but not beaten. Full power against the gale. Water finds every crack, every walkway. There is no horizon, only walls of water. The battering is relentless.
A rear view of the chaos.
Evasive maneuvers, hard to port.
Ice joys the assault.
Silent guardians watching the waves.
It shadows the entire ship. A monster wave.
She teeters on the edge, but she holds. Night falls, but the danger remains. Fire and water in the dark. The darkness is absolute. Through night vision, the sea looks alien. A red beacon in the void. A cliff of steel against the tides. Rain bullets fire across the deck. The wind sings a song of destruction. One soul against the storm! Moonlight reveals the scale of the threat. A ghost ships in the freezing fog. The cold grip of Antarctica tightens. Even the water glows with disturbed energy. Blinded by the flash. sliding down a mountain of liquid darkness.
Alert status. Red.
A tiny island of warmth in a freezing hell. Rivers run across the steel plates.
The ocean wants to break the lens.
Hour after hour, she endures. And then, the dawn breaks. The beast is calming down.
Light touches the wet steel once more.
Steam rises. The battle is won.
We emerge to assess the toll.
Leaving the darkness behind us. Unbroken, unshaken.
Back to work! The mission continues!
Battered, but standing tall. The Southern Ocean grants us passage. A reflection of resilience. Man-made mountain, surviving nature's fury. Stead course, full steam ahead. The name remains clearly written. Life returns to the skies. Calm seas make skilled sailors, they say, but storms prove them.
Cleared for takeoff.
Storms is now just a memory. Into the sunset, towards the next horizon. The Southern Ocean, conquered.